Welcome back to another full eating video, Gremlins, and today we got Popeyes and Buldak. Now I did say in the KFC one that I was going to do this. I did postpone it by a week, but I was looking forward to this. I went, instead of getting wings, I went and got, first of all, they gave me massive pieces of chicken, which I'm not upset about, but I got a 5-piece dinner. One of them already went missing. I'm not going to say who that was, but it wasn't me. 2 biscuits and a whole bunch of fries. So that's what we got today. Let me get into this. Got this whole chicken piece. Maybe I should pick up this one. It's all clumped together, so I put so much cheese on it. Here's Buldak and 5 chick. Is Buldak and fried chicken the best combination? Is Buldak and fried chicken the best combination? I gotta check something. My only concern right now is if I have my frequency on. I forgot to check. I think it'll be okay. Actually, let me give a brief split in the action real quick. I'll be right back. I just gotta check. I'm gonna check my settings on my camera because I forgot to check them. And I'm kind of concerned about noise frequency being on. So give me just a split second. Still full eating video. I'm not gonna touch this. Quick second, and I'll be back like a flash. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. Took me like 5 seconds to check that. I just get worried because I left it on a couple times. I don't want to make that mistake again. Oh shoot. I'm worried about my phone storage again. Definitely did not check it. It's all right. No. I'm not trying to recreate my, oh, there we go. My honey package opening struggles. Make sure you get some honey packets as well. Oh. Oh. I tried to wipe off my sweat before coming in here. I'm in many ways suffering right now. I just put this shirt on. Just gonna wear it to work out. Probably gonna sweat through it. Oh my God. box out here making all this noise. Try to shake some of the noodles over. As of yesterday, Messi has, in the World Cup, Messi has 5 goals, which is pretty insane through 2 games. As of today, Ronaldo scored 2. But still, either way, I mean, I don't know how you can even say. I understand, like, I used to be more of a Ronaldo fan too, but that might have to be with me being a Man U fan back in the day, not being a fan of Barcelona. So, I mean, I'm more so. I guess it's like a fried skin cup. It's not like I really strongly dislike Messi or whatever. I think he's amazing. I just grew up more of a Ronaldo fan. Play style, positioning, teams I supported. Gotta stay loyal, I guess. But honestly, back when I was younger, you could defend Ronaldo as potentially being the best. And Messi just made it clear over the last few years, so. Alright, clearly clear of who's the best player of all time. Look at these dang napkins sitting over there. Which I think is great. It's cool to make clear, right? Solidifying himself. 5 goals in 2 games is actually insane. I mean, it's not like they play the best team so far, but he still scored 2 against Austria too, which is, I consider them as like a solid European team. I mean, the last goal came out, super late in the game, right? Oh man, all these are stuck together because all the cheese. I didn't want to count that clip because I just straight ran my knee to the table just now. And they're asking Balogun, like, the U.S.'s striker, questions like beating, was it Altidore or Dempsey's goal record in the World Cup? Donovan? I don't know who it was. One of them. And I'm like, for the U.S., I'm like, why? Like, it's just setting ourselves up. Talking about goal records. Playing Turkey next, which they haven't done well, but like, they have nothing to lose now. Final game of the group. Whom's to say that they just miraculously play good? Like, we've secured knockout stage. But like, I don't know. I guess you stay hopeful, right, in this situation. But as a U.S. soccer fan, I think I'm more so stay realistic. But yeah, so Ronaldo scored 2 today. Like, Portugal finally looked like Portugal, but I mean, how much can you say, right? They plays Uzbekistan, which, I mean, probably might be. I would say is the worst team in the group. I guess we'll see how they play against DR Congo. I mean, Portugal could just had a really bad game against DR Congo, but I guess we'll see. But I am looking forward to England tie Ghana as of right now too, which is not gonna be like I don't want to say surprised. Obviously, I am to a certain extent, right? It's England, and they're really good, even if they, pull a Belgium. I like to call it sometimes. Is it more of an England or more of a Belgium? Because I feel like England's known to always, it's coming home, never comes home. But Belgium's like world rank number one. At least they don't rank England that high, right? They understand. But I don't know. I think U.S. fans, actually, I don't want to say that we seem, we definitely don't sound realistic right now. I guess people are just staying hopeful. In that regard, we're acting like England fans. Dang, dude. I'm struggling to open up these honey packets. Come on. Here we go. I mean, to me, there's nothing better than honey with chicken. Except for me throwing honey all over my phone. I don't know why I just did that. God damn it, dude. That's two videos in a row. That's why I typically don't do these close-up shots. Because I'm like, I know I'm gonna make a mess. And what do? Make a mess. I started reading a manhwa. It's a romance one. Typical. Called like Back to Chanbi. If the lighting keeps changing, just know that like it's near the end of the day and we've had like on and off cloud coverage. I feel like the lighting keeps like getting bright and then dark and bright and dark, and the ring light's like trying to balance it. Called Back to Chanbi, I think that's what it's called. It's pretty good. I was reading also Jungle Juice, which is a very interesting, it's like a bug one. I mean, it's more than just that, but it's related around bugs. I enjoy it because on Webtoons, there's a guy that leaves like bug facts in the comments. Right, it's super interesting. Like, I mean, stuff that you wouldn't learn about in your daily, right? You're not gonna learn about that class unless you specialize in that field. Especially related to bugs. You don't learn that in school at all, really. And like those bug projects you get, maybe if you had bug projects at your school, you don't get into like stuff like that. But super interesting. I mean, I like learning about. It's like you're learning, but also like the art style is good, the coloring is good. I mean, you have some slight romance. Obviously, there's like typical manga and stuff, and making the girl the damsel in distress, and making this guy like always pull it out in the end of like, saving the day or something bad happening to him. Just typical. I mean, you expect that in manga, manhwa. Same thing with TV shows, right? So, but yeah, Back to Chami has been a good romance, except for like, dude, what is it, like the first 12 chapters are like, I mean, it's a weed out process, honestly, because if I'm the writer, I was always making people hate the MC to a crazy extent just because how much of a wuss he was. It was so frustrating, extremely frustrating to read. It was like, we just hated it. I mean, I genuinely hated, I'm like, okay, like this has to get better. And it does. It does. It was good. It was very interesting, like a good concept. But like, oh, it's just like making the MC such a wuss. And you're just like, okay. It does give context, but I wish it gave, I wish it gave faster context to why he has that mindset. Right? A lot of times it's just like, oh, he's in high school, he's a wuss, right? Blah, 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 no context why. I gave a more mature backstory to why he acts like that. And like from like previous relationship stuff. So like, okay, it's like understandable. I get it. And he's also like, his type of personality is just like that nice personality. Like a cliche, nerdy, nice guy. Also, you know, smart, like blah, 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 right? He does sports, other things at the same time. But it's just, you don't learn that right away. And so you're like, oh my gosh, this MC is just as bad as the, like, you call that antagonist, like the other dude in this situation. Like, he might be even worse in, you know, in your eyes because he's not doing shit. Sorry. He's not doing anything to help the situation. He's being wishy-washy, being a wuss, not like being confident in himself. But yeah, anyways, so, but it's been really good. It takes a while. It's a slow burn. If that's your type of thing for romance manga or manhwas, it's a slow burn. I enjoy it. I think it's really good, actually. But yeah, Jungle Juice is like more of a fighting one, but I just like it because it's like a whole different field of information, just like powers through like bugs and stuff. I mean, there's more context to it, but like the way it happened, why it happens, and like the different concepts. But like the use of whoever wrote it or whoever contributed to writing it, right? And drawing art was amazing, is amazing. But the whole structures of bugs and understanding it, dude. Obviously, you have to have someone that's, you know, a doctor, you know, explaining everything for you to be able to write this, or you're doing an insane amount of research to figure all this stuff out because it's in depth, and you have to like develop a power system for that person based off of like the bug that they're, I don't say fused with, but like almost like half bug, half human, right? And they like inhabit their like natural defenses, right? Like if you have a dragonfly, like their ability to, you know, their wings or something to move backwards, move forward, their speed, everything, you inherit that. Or like, say you got a roach, right? Just like can almost survive anything, all right? Or to be able to heal themselves over time, or some other ones that have the ability to weave webs or shoot webs or shoot poison. So like different things like that. But just the knowledge of so many of that and so many different characters is really crazy. Oh, I guess I didn't even say. I switched up, you'll see, obviously in the video previous to this, I switched up my background for like one video. I was like, nah. Also just like, even like a slightest wrinkle will bother me, especially before posting. I'm trying to build more of an audience, obviously, and I want to have some more, this background behind me, I mean, I moved it over, changed a little bit, posters, right? But so what I gotten used to doing, and I think it makes it a little more unique. Now these walls, paint, it's not the best color of paint, obviously, but nothing I can do about that, right? As of right now. So, sticking with what I got. But I just ended up not liking the backdrop, honestly, and trying to adjust the cameras over here. I think this is more of a straight-on shot. I think I changed the height a good bit. I'll get to see what it looks like eventually, but yeah. I also switched up my short form. Hopefully it's more like zoomed in look, right? I'm trying to make it more like of the food and less of the wall, but I guess we'll see. Trying to improve it. I feel like I've been talking so much, I barely ate any of the chicken. For me, they gave massive pieces of chicken, which I am not bothered by at all, obviously. Now, these biscuits are a whole different thing, right? Sometimes I forget I'm taking a bite for the camera, and so I just keep eating. I got so many fries too. Came to the realization I should just got probably like the tenders or something. Don't fall apart on me. Hopefully before this video, I'll start posting a couple more compilations. I want to post more compilation videos. I feel like that really pushes your stuff out there. More than just like my full eating videos. So that's what I want to do. That's what I'm trying to do, I guess. My hands are so slippery now. Is Popeyes better in New Orleans? Or in Louisiana? I just wonder that because I feel like supposedly, right? I feel like most chain places. I feel like I've talked about this. Like the closer, since there's now In-N-Outs in Tennessee, like the closer you go back to California, the better the In-N-Outs are. Like, like Culver's, the closer you are back to Wisconsin, they're better. What else is a good example? Supposedly Bojangles is way better in North Carolina. I was not old enough to know that before I moved away from there, to have that type of knowledge of if that's true. And last time I went, I did not get Bojangles while I was there, so. Oh. I feel like I should just end it here. I feel exhausted just from eating all this. I'm more exhausted from trying to get this set up. That's why I'm more exhausted. I took a while. I just had the weekend to get the rest of this, like the other setup I had before this video. With this one, I did not. So I did it during the week, and I'm like sweating just because this room was so hot. All right, I think I'm gonna end it there though. I probably rambled way too much. Hopefully I got enough clips for this video. I guess we'll see. As always, thanks for watching. Leave all recommendations, suggestions in the comments. Keep letting me know what you think about the World Cup. And yeah, let me know what you know about setup. I know I changed it again, so I might post those videos back to back, like right next to each other, just because I changed it twice. But yeah. Anyways, oh dude, I was messing up my stuff for my thumbnail, but that's a separate topic. I'll talk about that next video. I'll try to get my thumbnails something, but I feel like I'm very open about what I'm doing for the channel, but that's me wanting to improve it for y'all. So peace. I'll see you gremlins later, and thank you for watching.